Do you want me to talk through the intro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Motors light. Hey guys, welcome. I'll give you another 30 seconds to hopefully let a few more people log on. I know a lot of people are streaming classes at noon. Thank you for stopping by ours. Got a bodyweight workout for you guys. Honestly, no real equipment needed. As far as how things go, I'm wearing shoes. Michael is not wearing shoes. That being said, there are some split squats in here, so I know sometimes it can be rough on the feet if we struggle with some foot issues. So if you feel like getting into this position bodyweight with your toes up in the back is cumbersome, throw some shoes on or whatever shoes you normally wear to work out in. Okay, but we highly encourage barefoot and or socks with your workouts. So there's that. We will be moving through with timing intervals today, so we'll try and explain things, get things set up, and then we'll have a running clock in the background. So as you guys go through, just know that we're doing it all with you at the same time. We might be doing slightly different variations of things just to accommodate if people are doing different scenarios at home. Okay? We're going to go through a dynamic warm-up. Mike's going to take you through that, and then afterwards we'll go through 2 10-minute blocks of work followed by a finisher. Okay? Again, our goal is to make sure you're set up for all these things. So once we get going, we'll be running on a 10-minute clock. All right?
This should take about 35-40 minutes. We have a timer running, so if you don't have a timer, just obviously follow along with our intervals. We'll be good there. Max whining and barking a little bit in the background, so don't mind that you may have a dog at home watching your crazy ass self running as well. So we're going to lead you through a warm-up. Pop up on the ground, hands and knees. For anyone watching, you'll get to enjoy the top of my head. I don't really know what the top of my head looks like, so enjoy that. But we're gonna start with just some segmental spine here. 3 reps or so, slowly cat-cow, warm up your spine. Work up into extension, pull your chest to your shoulders, reverse. 2 more reps. One more rep, maybe a little bit slower. And let's keep your back flat here in neutral position. Just warm up your neck slowly for 2 reps. 2 neck cars here, and then we'll reverse for 2. Reverse for 2, it's all good. If you did 1 and 1 and reverse, that's fine too. We're going to do some adductor rocks next. You can pop your right foot out to the side. You're going to stay on the instep of your right foot. Try to keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists here and just start to rock back and forth. Be mindful of not rocking back too far. We want to keep this out of your lower back. And then from here, you can externally rotate your right hip. Your toes will come up. Give me a few rotations there. Then keep your toes up, and keep that hip externally rotated and rock back and forth a little bit more. And we can switch sides. Right leg comes in, left leg pops out to the side. You're on the instep of that left foot. Just rock back and forth. Again, be mindful of what's going on with your spine here. Try to keep a neutral spine. And we can stay in place, work on external rotation of that left hip. Toes are turning up and then rotating back. We'll then keep it externally rotated, toes are up, and keep rocking. Maybe another 5 reps. Good. We're going to go into a little bit of trunk stability here. We're going to go in active bear hold or cat lift off. So I'll turn to the side so you guys can see this. You're still staying in a quadruped position. Give me a lot of spinal flexion, tuck your chin. Knees are going to just elevate off the ground. Give me deep breaths here. Big inhale through your nose. Hard exhale through your mouth. 3 more breaths, guys. One more. We're going to pair this with a split stance hold. So let's have your left knee down, right leg forward. Close to a 90-degree angle at both knees. Make a tight fist. Give me a little bit of a posterior tilt. Just lift your left knee off the ground. Give me another 4 breaths. Big inhale through your nose. Hard exhale through your mouth. 3 more. Shaky, shaky. 1 more breath. Thank you, Ross. And let's switch sides. Right knee's coming down, half kneeling position, close to a 90-degree angle at both knees. Just lift your right knee up off the ground. 4 deep breaths. Hard to exhale through your mouth as if you're blowing through a straw or blowing out birthday candles. more. Good. Stand up. Last thing within our warm-up, we'll do world's greatest stretch here. Let's do 4 reps. So we're going to walk out to a high plank, work on right side, left side, walk back in, 4 total reps. So we'll walk out, high plank, right foot comes outside your right hand, right elbow down, right arm up. You then switch sides, left elbow, left arm. Now try to keep your legs straight as we walk back in, maybe soft bend the knees at the top. And rep number 2. Right side, elbow, arm, left side. Walk your hands back in. 2 more reps and then we'll get going. We got you, friend.
Working on it.
And walk back in. I was told to move back a little bit. 1 more rep. Last rep, left side. And walk back in. Good. We're all warmed up, ready to go. Ross is going to lead us through our first 10-minute block.
Alright guys, we do have a clock back here. We're going to try and run off of this. If you guys are timing at home as well, you're more than welcome to having a separate stopwatch phone. I know there might be more than one of you logging on at one time. So as we go through, we'll try and tell you exactly when we start the clock. We'll count it down. The way this is going to work, we're going to go through some tempo split squats, reverse lunges, tempo push-ups, and then plank shoulder taps. It's going to be a 9-minute series. We're going to follow that with a 60-second dead bug. As far as this works, each one is a minute block of time. We're going to go through 5 tempo split squats on one side. We will finish out the rest of that minute doing reverse lunges. We'll then switch sides. 5 tempo split squats, 5, and then finish out the minute doing reverse lunges. We'll follow that. The 3rd minute through will be tempo push-ups, 5 reps. Try to keep your rep schemes easy here. Finish out the minute with plank shoulder taps. We'll burn through that 3 times with no rest. So, my advice to you, if you find those tempo split squats challenging, slow down those reverse lunges. Take your time, focus on quality. If you want to kick your ass a little bit, go for some speed, okay? Same rule goes for those tempo push-ups. Those can be challenging. We'll talk about making them negatives if needed, or even dropping to the knees if possible. And then those plank shoulder taps, if the movement becomes too challenging, just hold that plank as long as you can, all right?
So as a reminder, we are working for 10 minutes straight. We will have the clock going and we're going to turn the music up a little bit as well.
Good, so before we actually run through, we're all going to do these together. Real quick on split squats. If you go through, if your back knee is spilling out significantly out to the side when you go through, I want you to focus on taking those back toes, internally rotate slightly so that when you come down, you're stacking that knee directly under that hip. Okay? Also make sure that as far as your stance goes, if you go too far in line here, as in front foot and back foot on a sort of on a balance beam, you may find this is way too tough from a balance perspective. So let's try to go train track to make sure things are more stable. Alright? Timer wise. You ready?
Right, so
we're going to start left leg in front, right leg back. The tempo is going to be 3 count down, 3 count up. Just stay with me the whole time. We're going to pump the jams a little bit more.
Starting in 3,
2, 1, left foot in front, going down for 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, last one down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1. Good, so knee comes to the floor, drive straight up. Your chance to rep this out. We're going through timers behind me. We got 28 seconds left. So if we look behind us at the timer, apologies, this is our first run through on Instagram Live. Really drive that front foot.
15 seconds.
Back knee coming down, lightly to the floor.
I got it. Just a good head turn.
Yeah. Just peek. Mike should be my timer.
I got it, guys. 3, 2, 2.
Great. Right foot goes in front, left foot back. Right to it. Down. 3, 2, 1. Rise. 3, 2, 1. Keep it slow on the way up. Down. 2, 3. Rise. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Rise. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Rise. 2, 3. Last one down. 2, 3. Rise. 2, 3. Here we go. Rep it out. Your choice here. My advice, I'm all about moving for speed. I'm all about cranking out reps as long as you're mindful of your form and technique. So I like to say fast, but under control.
20 seconds.
When we move to your push-ups, your tempo is going to change slightly. If push-ups are challenging, just go 1 second, 1 second. If they're not too challenging, go 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up.
Almost there. 5, 3, 2.
Good, hands go to the floor. Focus on elbows tracking about 45 degrees back. We're gonna go down, 1, 2, rise, 1, 2, 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 last one, down, 1, 2, rise, 1, 2. I would spread the feet apart a little bit. We're cranking out shoulder taps. Trying to be mindful of our form, being mindful that our hips are not shifting too much. Imagine you got a glass of water, shot of tequila, cup of coffee, whatever that may be.
20 seconds left.
Also be mindful that Mike and I don't condition a whole lot. If we're breathing heavy, that's normal. Oh yeah, 10 seconds. We're gonna pop right back up when we do. Left foot in front, right leg back. 3, 2, everybody's up.
Turn this up a little louder.
Left foot in front, right foot back. We're going down. 3, 2, 1, rise. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, rise. 3, 2, 1, down. And this nice solid tempo, try and stay with us. We got 2 more, down. Last one, down. 3, 2, 1, rise. 3, 2, 1, crank it out. Again, if you need to go a little slower, maybe you gotta stall at the top here to work on your balance. Whatever you gotta do to change it up if you like you're starting to fatigue a bit. If any of my friends are using weights, Godspeed.
15 seconds. I wouldn't change it if I could. Can't switch.
And switch. Right foot in front, left foot back. Down. 3, 2, 1. Rise. Down. Rise. Keep that rise nice and slow. I know it's challenging. We got last 2 here. Last one, down. 3, 2, 1, rise. 3, 2, 1, crank them out. Again, I encourage you, try and get full range here, even as you get tired. Back knee aiming for the floor, super light tap to the ground, not crashing down.
Come on, man, you feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. That's what we do. 15. Hang in there, guys.
Almost through another round of push-ups coming up.
Let's go.
Hands on the floor, feet back. Remember, 2 count down, 2 count up. Down, 1, 2, rise. 1, 2, abs brace, butt tight, down. Rise. Down, 2, 1, rise. 2, 1, down. 2, 1, rise. 2, 1, last one, down. 2, 1, rise. 2, 1. Nice work. Spread the feet apart as needed. If you have to go a little bit wider to make a wider base of support,
30 seconds.
please do so. If you find this too easy, I encourage you to try a little harder or bring your feet a little closer together.
That's what we do.
Hang in there. We got one more round through. Good, and we're up, left foot in front, right on the go. Let's go down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, down, there's our pace. Trying to keep it nice and steady the whole way through. We got 2 more. Even though if you have no weight in your hands, be mindful of your trunk position. I totally lost count, that might have been 5.
That's fine.
Good, here we go. Even though you might not be holding any weight, I encourage you to focus on what's happening right here, please, okay? Make sure we're not flaring at the rib cage want you to keep that under control. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I just made an Instagram TV post about it. 10 seconds, here we go. 2 and 1, switch sides. Right foot in front, left foot back. Down, 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1, stay with me, down, 3, 2, 1. As you get tired, try and make sure your split squats are going straight down, straight up. I prefer you doing that more so than moving forward and backwards on these. There we go, one more here. 3, 2, 1, rise, 3, 2, 1. Crank them out, let's go. Woo!
Legs are on fire. 30 seconds.
Crank them out, guys. I know it hurts. Keep going. 10. Stay for 2 more. Last one. Good, hands down. Last round of push-ups here. Hands to the floor, feet back. Remember, 2 counts. Down. 1, 2. Rise. 1, 2. There's 1. We got 4 more. Down. Rise. Down. Rise. 2, 1. 2 more. Down. 2, 1. Rise. 2, 1. Last one. Down. 2, 1. Rise. 2, 1. Shoulder taps. Take your time again. I care less about quantity, I care more about quality. Let's go.
30 seconds.
After we finish this, we're rolling to a dead bug. This is not a chance to lie on your back and hang out. I encourage you to focus on where your rib cage is in space. Focusing on good quality movement there. Lots of tension.
10.
2, 1, good. Flip on your back. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see. As you guys roll through, on your back, shins tabletop. Rib cage pulls into the floor. You can keep your head on the ground. Arms go to the ceiling. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and slow. As you go through, when you get your arm and leg all the way up, think long line of tension and pretend I was stepping on your stomach in the middle there. Dead bugs done correctly should be challenging regardless of how fit you are. Keep that in mind. 30 seconds. Focus on maintaining good connection with your low back and the floor. If you're struggling with the coordination, maybe just try one leg. Bring it back in. One leg. Back in. Then arm and arm. Your choice. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Nice work.
Everybody can rest for at least a minute because we are. Get a sip of water if you need it.
Give yourselves a little shakeout. We're going to give you like a minute or 2 to grab some water, catch your breath real quick. We're going to roll through another 10-minute series. Okay, Mike's going to take you guys through that one. It's very similar as far as time formatting goes. Moves are a bit different here, okay?
We'll reset our timer and then we'll talk through our next block.
How we doing, friends? All good? If you're just joining us, we have live 24 hours post workout.
Alright, so we're going to be working again for another 10 minutes. Everything is for a minute at a time. First movement will be a squat into a lateral lunge. Lateral lunge to the opposite side. Reset, squat, lateral lunge, lateral lunge. You're welcome to reach with that opposite hand towards that foot. So you do that for a minute. Second minute, alternating T-plank. I'll turn to the side a little bit. So this is similar to our warm-up where we did the world's greatest stretch here. So wide base with your feet. You're just going to rotate, stack your shoulders. You can roll on the side of your feet here. So I'm on the instep of my right foot. Now I'm on the instep of my left foot. We'll do that for a minute. Third exercise, be a bruiser. We are running in place for a minute. We then start at the top, squat, lateral lunge, T-plank, high knees running in place, 3 rounds through. Our last minute will be a minute-long plank. I may not talk through as much as Ross thinks, I'm a little bit gassed. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds, guys.
Really go for on those high knees, friends. You can make these very challenging, or something like this. I encourage you to choose where you're at.
3, 2, 1. Starting with the squat, lateral lunge to the right, lateral to the left. Reset and squat. Squat in the middle, right, left. 45 seconds left. Everything's good. Just over 30 left. Just over 20. 15. Last 4 reps. Rest in between. We got 3 seconds. We're going into your alternating T-plank. Everyone in a high plank. Feet wide. Rotate right. Alternate back and forth. Take your time here. If you're a little bit out of breath, hold a little bit longer. Get a breath in you.
Smooth women on mic jack. Throw a subliminal, put your woman in black dress. They was in Timberlands, I was rapping them night boots. Remember them nights, the mama couldn't come right back. I'm in the bed right now with the blight on the mic. If I write mine down,
Just over 30 left.
Many flows that any hoe will vouch for. I got many flows cause many hoes we out for. And the many flows, remember those is copper. Have so many homies talk about you got those. I feel like in real life, I'm real Nike. It's like I'm up in my house, they got like me. More than likely, they ain't got dog to fight me. It's a lie, somebody seeing me, it's a lie. Yeah.
15 seconds, guys.
Sail around, never will never burn me. I'm on the way, they be wildin' when they talking me. They bitches in the belly, but whenever I be on the seal. Diamonds in the Uber, I be limousine. Diamonds in the flute, but I got that same blue. And I got that juice back around the way.
Everybody can pop up. We have high knees running in place. This is going to be a bruiser. Let's get it. Try to pump your arms opposite arm to leg.
Anybody
30 seconds.
Woo!
Let's go, hurry up. That's the goal here.
20. And rest. We'll give you a little 10-second breather.
Take it easy on you.
Woo! Took it easy on myself. 3, 2, starting at the top. Squat, lateral lunge, lateral lunge. Gotta survive, gotta survive, gotta survive. 40 seconds.
Take 9 minutes, no depth on the squats. Hips down.
10. Get one more full rep. Stand tall, little breather. We have your alternating T-plank in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, take your time here if you're a little bit gassed, that breath. I know I am.
Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. Listen, listen. I'm ready, living and striving to kill the ripper. He called him a go when he flow, you know he was saying.
Just over 30.
This is what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna test myself a little bit. You know
Awkward song change.
Act like you stole something. Let's go.
30 seconds. 20. 10.
DJ, here's some life. Some volume, friends.
3, 2, 10 seconds. We got one more full round to go, guys. You have your squat.
Last round through.
Lateral lunge. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep working, fam. Let's go. 30 seconds. Before the end of the night, I'ma have to take your ass to church. 10 seconds. Last round. Stay tall, little breather. You have your alternating plank in 5, 3, 2, let's go. Again, you're out of breath like myself. Move a little bit slower.
Rock and roll, fam. Let's go.
30 seconds. 1, let's go. Last round. My legs are on fire.
Let's go, fam. We know you're cooped up. Let's go.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds, we have an elbow plank for a minute.
Woo! If you don't think this forearm plank is going to be challenging enough, try pulling your elbows off the floor. I'll show you.
Squeeze your ass, stay tight.
Let's go. So what I'm talking about, everything's taking crush forearm planks, try and go here. See what you got.
Just over 30 left. We should be shaking here.
Hollow it out, drive through those knees. Lock out the legs. Butt tight, abs tight. Press into the floor. An elbow, ankle shake, whatever it is.
Elbow, elbow.
Elbow, elbow. As you guys are resting real quick, grab a sip of water, towel up, do what you gotta do. The next thing we're gonna do can be done body weight. We'll show you some progressions for that, or it can be done with a backpack on. I know pretty much every person out there's got some sort of bag they can have.
My handy
Mike's got
dandy
this
backpack.
nasty backpack. That front clip can really help if you're doing some body weight stuff and moving around with it. So, load it up as much as you'd like to, although that would be your prerogative there, okay? We're gonna go through a pyramid. I don't expect all of you to stay on pace. Mike and I are probably moving at different paces as well. There is a squat jump involved. So, that being said, if you're hesitant about jumping, we got some issue with the knee, ankle, hip, whatever it may be, don't jump. I would load it up. If you are not jumping, load this sucker up, okay? That way you turn into a loaded squat, and then we're also moving into a push-up. So, your push-up will be loaded as well. I'm gonna go through body weight. It's gonna be one squat jump, one push-up. I'm gonna walk out to a push-up, walk back in. We're then gonna build. We're gonna go in a pyramid. We're gonna go 1 to 5. So round 2 be 2 squat jumps, 2 push-ups, okay? No, you do not need to walk out every single time. It's just walk out, then 2 push-ups, walk back in, rise. I'm gonna build all the way to 5 reps.
You want to do a little preview real quick?
I'm then gonna build all the way back down, hitting 5 one single time. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? I encourage you, a squat jump, your goal is height. You're not just trying to drop down and get off the floor. I wanna see down, jump. That would be my squat jump, okay? Your goal is to go for some height, drive his feet through the floor. Again, Mike's gonna be staying stationary. He'll just do a regular squat. If you wanna try pausing at the bottom of that squat, whatever you gotta do to make it more challenging, please do so, okay? We'll demo the first 2 rounds real quick, and then we'll roll through it, okay? So, 1 squat jump, 1 push-up. Walk it out to a push-up. Walk it back. We're just demoing. We're going in a second. Then 2 reps. Getting some height. Walk it out. 2 push-ups. If you want to make those push-up, clap push-ups, some kind of explosive push-up, by all means, do what you can. Hand release, I don't care what it is. Meet yourself where you're at, but challenge yourself, okay? So, we're gonna roll. We don't have any... Sorry guys,
Someone's calling.
I put it on do not
As
disturb.
a reminder, you do not have to do squat
I don't
jumps.
even call me, sorry.
A little bit gassed, throw on a bag, hold the weight. You can just regular squats to this as well.
There is absolutely no rest. Keep rolling through, okay? This is a finisher. Let's try and get out. So, you want to bump the music a little bit more? We're going to bump the tunes. If you don't have tunes playing in your apartment, I'm sorry, or house, wherever you are, I encourage you to pump the jams on this one, okay? Find a song that resonates with you and rock and roll.
Hey, hey.
All right.
Let's get it.
Good. Pyramid 1 to 5. Back down to 1. Clock starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Come here, girl, come here, girl, come here, girl, bounce. Come here, girl, come here, girl, come here, girl, bounce. Come here, girl, come here, girl. Let me talk to you. Let me see them big titties. Don't ask if they be not pretty. Break bread if you wanna get with me. All I wanna do is dig up in the business. Take him off, bring him in my business. Before you walk in the trunk, come up in it. I just feel the boss, he can't hit me. He ain't got enough paper to deal with me. Baby girl, when I 2-step in it. Turn around, put the ass up against me. Roll along, I got tipsy. Either tonight, tomorrow, you history.
Let's go, family vibe. You're with me and Mike. We're at the top of our pyramid. Let's go.
Turn around, do the same shit next week. Come on. Bounce.
Like your ass had the hiccups.
Bounce.
Like we was riding in my pickup. Like this was it.
Working back down the pyramid.
I got the remedies. You on me, then you on you. Then you on me, then you on you. Then you on her. Then her on me, then her on you. Then y'all on me. Then you on y'all, then y'all on me. When I say try. When I say try.
There she go. Just what the dog's been looking for. She just what I need.
Last 2, let's go.
Disappeared for a week or so, yeah. I got steady on the floor. Super Bowl winning like I'm dancing, yo. Oh, yes.
Last 1.
Wanna make it their invitation. Sorry, I'm still demanding. You can skip the dancing.
Woo! Yes, ma'am.
Get some money.
Good shit, guys.
Nice work. Give yourself a second.
Like you from the back.
Go through a brief little cool down. Give you guys a little stretch here. Nice job. If you gassed it on that last one, that is the goal. I encourage you guys, in all your workouts, in general, try and see where you should be putting the most effort in. Make sure your technique is something you're really focusing on. Once your technique is good and sound, go for it, okay? So if any of these things, if you need help with any of these things, push-ups, split squats, squat jumps, squat form, please, 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 let us know. The goal of us being here is to try and help you all, so please, give us a chance to do that.
As a reminder, Ross and I never trained like this, so this has been humbling for us as well. This is, again, we're trying to program a workout for you guys that are just right from home in your living room, wherever you may be. This shit should be hard. So thank you guys for tuning in, helping up with us. We're gonna cool down a little bit. I'll go through some deep breathing. What are we doing?
We're gonna go through some, I know your quads are probably blowing up, a little stretch to the shoulders. If you have shoes on, pop them off. We're gonna hop down on the floor. You're gonna have a seat. I want you to tuck your right foot in behind you, okay? So it's not a 90-90. I'm actually trying to bend my right knee as much as I can. Connect your left foot to your right thigh. First move, if this is already a stretch for you across that right quad, stay there. If you need a little bit of an option here, park your left forearm back behind your left leg. You got that? Good. If this is a stretch for you, stay here. If you want a little more in this position, squeeze your right glute. Try and push that right hip away from the floor. That'll give you a little bit more activation, a little more stretch across that quad. From here, if you're still good, make sure this is not simply a lower back move. Try and connect your right arm to the floor and just see how you feel. No, it's not a depth drop, whatever those are. But if you can park it back on both forearms. Okay? Hold. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep breathing. One more time. To get out of this, roll to your left first, and then bring yourself around, okay? Quick reminder, if you cannot breathe in any of these stretches or any stretch you go through, it is probably too aggressive, okay? Make sure whatever position you find yourself in, you're able to breathe through it, okay? Tuck that left foot in behind you. Right foot connects to your left thigh. Option 1 is just back on your right hand. If that's enough for you, stay there. From here, right forearm on the floor. Again, if you want to try squeezing that left glute, you'll feel that left quad there. If that's not enough, other forearm comes down. Breathe. Let's go 3 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Roll over to that right side, bring yourself all the way around. A little stretch for the chest here, Mike and I'll stagger. You're gonna lie down on your stomach. Take your right arm out to a T position. Your left hand is in push-up position. Bend your left knee. You're going to roll over your right side until your left foot is flat on the floor. From here, rest your head down. I want you to actively think about driving that right shoulder into the floor. Use your left hand as leverage. You can push into the ground. From here, if you want a little bit more stretch, take your left leg, just try and straighten it out. And breathe. Let's go 3 more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Good, roll back to the center. Take your left arm out to a T position, right-handed push-up, bend the right knee, roll over until your right foot is flat. Good, from there, if you want to straighten your right leg all the way out, as Mike's doing right here, a few nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Nice work, nice work. All right, fam, we do have a couple of announcements here. We really appreciate all you guys tuning in. Please tune in every day at 12 p.m. We're going to try and alternate our schedule between doing bodyweight workouts and possibly single weight workouts. We know a lot of you guys have something at home. We'll also talk about how you could, again, stuff a backpack to give yourself a homemade weight or grab something around that can be of use to you. That being said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be bodyweight workouts. Tuesday and Thursday will be kin stretch. We'll be rotating instructors as far as kin stretch goes. I myself will be leading tomorrow at 12 p.m. Tune in then. Please, please, please. We are accepting Venmo donations at MotiveNY. Again, we're here for you guys. We're trying to do as much as we can in some tough times. So please DM us any feedback you have. If you hate the playlist, DM Mike. If you hate the programming, DM both of us.
If you like the playlist, I'll send it to you as well.
But outside of that, please, please, please let us know if there's anything we can help you with as far as technique goes, as far as organizing your own workouts, as far as recovery goes. we are here for you guys, okay? This video will be available for 24 hours. We thank you guys so much. Again, please tune in later this week. We'll be releasing a lot of content as the days go by, all right? Stay safe. One love.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Whew. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you guys in a bit. I don't know how to stop this. And